Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So glad you stopped by to see a new video of us. I am Janny and I'm doing this channel together with my daughter-in-law Dyanne. For everyone who is new here, welcome to our channel. I'm glad you found us. And of course for everyone else who is already here for a long time, welcome to you too. Today I had an idea in my head to doing a DIY. I have a big clock on my wall and under it I have a shelf, and I want to make a banner for under my clock and for under my shelf, but it is a little bit of the Mackenzie Childs Inspired theme I have for this season. But like you know, Mackenzie Childs is a very expensive brand, so I have to make my own banner, and I will take you along making your own banner. But I hope you get a little bit inspired for making your own banner or doing a DIY. But you can make it, of course you can make it in any way you want. I have the Mackenzie Childs Inspired theme, but of course you don't have to do that. You can make your own theme of your own colors. I hope you just get a little bit inspired. So enough talking, let's jump into the video. So you see, this is the clock on my wall. I have a gray wall. I painted it this summer, and under my clock I have a shelf. Of course he's also in the gray color. I also painted him in the gray color, and I have a sign on it right now, but I will hope to make it a little bit more festive for the Easter and the spring season, so I will make a banner for under it. So I will show you now what I will use for my banner. So here you see what I will use for this DIY. You see, of course, I printed out from Google. I printed out the lighter color of the Mackenzie Childs Inspired print, but I think it's a little bit too light for my wall, so I think I will go for the black and creamy one. I printed it out on a little bit of the thicker paper, because then your banner will stay a little bit better. Of course you can do some white lights in your banner to give it just a little bit more festive. And of course I will use these little bunnies. They are from cardboard, and of course they were only $1.49 for I think there were 10 in it. And you can also use the backside, and they are they are just the bunny print. Sorry, just the bunny print, but you also can go for the Happy Easter on the front. But I don't know which one I will use, but we will see. Of course, some rope, some pencil, and a scissor. So that's all you need for making your banner. So, but it's like I said, it's a very easy DIY. So I will use this print. But when I was looking for my hydrangeas in my garage, I also found this little package of wooden chicken. So it's just to let you see how easy it is just to make a very unique banner. So you can use, of course, you cut the wire after you cut the little rope, so you only use the chicken. And of course you can use also another bunny to use as a banner, and of course you can use an Easter egg as a little figurine on your banner. So you can see you have a lot of ideas just to use as a banner. So you see here this print has 8 blocks, so it's very easy for this. Of course I will put, if everyone likes, I will put a link for this print in my description box, so you can find it very easy and print it out for yourself if you like it. Of course I will also do a link for this color in my description box, so you don't have to look for it. So it's very easy. I cut the blocks, and because it's very easy, they are 8, so I will use 4 for each piece of the banner. But of course you don't have to use this. You can use flowers, anything you like. But for everyone else who don't like to hear a lot of talking and doesn't have to see how it's made, just go forward in the video and you will see how it turned out. Of course, a little piece of here I see is a little bit see. Now I have cut the print out, and like I said, it are 8 blocks, so you can just do it in half. And now you have already a little piece of the. I always love that you don't see that the other block is going to that way, so I cut a little bit of the. So now you see I take 4 blocks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I do here a cut from here. I hope you can see it. I cut it this way and I will cut it this way, so you get the piece of the banner. I will show you. So you see, now you already have the first piece of your banner. And if you like, if you don't want to see the white side on the other side, of course you can make 2 of them and just glue them together, and you have the front and the back both in the same print. But because I have it on my wall, it doesn't matter if the other side is white. So now I have already 1 piece of my banner. Now you can choose, because I leaving this long this way, because I first want to see where I will put my little bunny. So I can fold it, and of course I will do a piece of rope between it. But first I want to see where I will have my bunny piece. And of course you can use, like I said, of course you can use a chicken. This chicken is a little bit, I think it's a little bit too small. Of course you can cut out the wire of the wire. I always say wire. I don't know why I say wire. Of course I mean the rope. So you will get a chicken on your, if you are more in that kind of theme. So, and of course remember, this is going to the back side, so you have already 1 piece of your banner. And of course you can also put letters on it. You can make it just the way you want it. It's very easy. But I will use the bunny. But I have in my bunny, I have a little hole where the rope was through. So I will use a little piece of my yellow hydrangea. I use on my whole decor for this season this light blue hydrangea. So I cut out a little piece and I will do it through this hole. I'll just get it through. So you see, now I have, of course I will cut this little back on the back side, and now you see I have a unique piece of banner. So that's what I always like about doing your own DIY. You always have a unique piece, something that no one else has. So I will make it stick on my banner piece. Of course I will cut this off. And of course I forgot that I needed some glue. don't think if this will not work. I think I have to take it off, and I hope that I just can glue it on. Just cutting this off, this little and I just do a little glue on it. I hope it still works. So this has to dry for a moment. Oh, you see, now I used the back side of the Happy Easter bunny because I don't like, for my decor, this Happy Easter on it. I will show you this way, but I did this way. Now I hope, because the glue is coming through, I still hope when it dries that this will disappear, but we have to see. So I'm letting this dry for a while. So you see, now I did 6 of my pieces of my banner, but I just changed a little bit of my plans. I thought I wouldn't do the backside bit but I still like it more when also the backside is on the same print. So I did 6 of them. So it is very easy. You just take, just like I said, a print, just cut them out, just cut them through the middle, and of course put these two just so together, glue them together, so you will get one piece of banner. And so you have the front side and the back side, and I thought I didn't do that, but I still like it better when it is on both sides. So this is already done. So now we are going to do the bunny on it. So this is just an example, and just look, because you see here I still have a little white side on it, and I don't like that. But of course the rope is getting through this one, so it doesn't matter. But for me, I just got it off. So you see, now you see the bunny I used. Of course he's not really dry, but I hope you get a little bit of an idea how he will turn out. So now I have, in a moment I will fold it and I will do a rope through it, and I hope this is going dry. Maybe you can use a little bit of another flower, because hydrangea is a very thin flower. Maybe you can do a little bit of a thicker flower, so you won't see this much, but I think it will dry in a moment, and then you won't see the wet side of the, because the glue is a little bit coming through, so you won't see that. So I still hope you do understand what I mean. If you don't, just leave a comment down below, and I would love to answer you if you don't understand really what I am saying. So I will glue this one in a moment on my banner, but first I think I will fold it in here before, because I still have to do my rope through it. And now I have to see how I will do that. I just use I think it has to be a little bit more than 1 block, because then I will glue. This is just an example, this is just to show you. So I will glue a little piece of the sides. Just, oh, in a moment, yes, there he is. Just around the sides. And now you can stick it together. And now you still have a little hole where you can do through your rope through. So this has to dry also. So I will do all these pieces, and then I will show you how I do my rope through my banner. So I just did a little change of plans because the way I thought I would do my rope through it, it didn't work. So now I did some a piece of the banner. I will show it to you. At least I think I show it to you. I will fold this one, of course, a little bit more than a little block. You see, you just fold them. And now I will lay the rope here. So I will show you. I will lay the rope here, and I just glue a little piece of glue here. I will fold it, and then I will keep it until the glue is dry, and then you still can move your banner, or else you can't move your banner, but I will show you. So I am doing a little bit of glue on the side. And now I do my rope here in the folding. I just fold it together, and now I still have to wait a little while when my glue is dry. The only thing you have to look for is that you glue your banner the same way every time. So the piece that you fold from your banner, it just is all on the same side, and there's not that you take your banner and then one piece is this way and one piece is that way. So just look for it that you all the folded pieces have on one side. So when you pick it up, you have the good side in front of you. It just takes a little time, a little patience. So you see, he still can move. And now he can dry a little bit further. And then I will do the other pieces, and I will show you then how he looks like. So you see, my banner is already on the rope, so he is done. I did 6 pieces, but you can make it as small, as big as you want. But I used 6 pieces for under my shelf. And now I will make more of my bunnies. So you see, they have some rope, and of course I will cut the rope. So I need 6 pieces to use. But you see, I already did 1 bunny, so I still have to make 5. But like I said, of course, you can use anything. You can use the front, you can use some chickens, you can use some Easter eggs. It's just, and even letters. If you like more to do a letter on it, you still can do that. You are free to do anything you want. This is just an example. You can change anything you want. I'm sorry for the noise. My neighbors are rebuilding their kitchen. I'm sorry for the noise. Of course, some pieces of flour. I use the hydrangeas because I like them a lot. But I still have to look for the smaller ones. I still have to get them out. And just glue them on the little hole. So you see, this is how he will turn out. At least I hope I show it to you in a good way. So now the bunnies are already dried. You see, still I have the pieces of the hydrangea still on. I cut this piece. I cut this piece off with my scissors, of course. Here you see I already did one of them. You see here. Now I will take some glue and I will glue him on my banner. I'm not gluing the ears because I think when you can fold it a little bit to the front, he's a little more alive on your banner, or else he is so flat on your banner. So now he comes a little bit more to life, but I show you that in a moment. Now I have to center him. Of course, you can do on any height you want. So you see, and if you do a little bit of the ears a little bit to the front, you see, then your banner is a little bit more alive than that he is flat on your banner. When he is dry, I will do a little bit more. So you see, now I will do the rest of them, but I will do that out of the camera because I don't think you will like to see how I do all of them. That takes a little bit too long. So I see you when I have the whole banner done. So you see, I have all the bunnies now on my banner. You see, and like I said, you just can pull his ears and just move them a little bit forward, so you see he comes a little bit more to life. So I think he turned out quite cute. Of course, it was a struggle, and I'm sorry if through the video I am rambling a lot because to translate it in English out of my head is not always very easy. I know you don't mind, the most of you don't mind, but I'm just saying, I'm sorry if I'm rambling for you. But now I will put my banner under my shelf, and I will show you in a moment how he's turned out. So in a moment I show you how my banner for the spring and Easter season is turning out. But first, let me say thank you so much for stopping by and watching our video and doing with me my DIY. I hope it was very easy to watch, and of course if you have questions, leave them in a comment down below. I love to answer your questions. And of course, sorry if I ramble a little bit too much because I love to tell you how I make my DIY. So sometimes I ramble a little bit, but I hope you still enjoy watching our video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And wish you all a beautiful day. Love from Dyanne and me. Bye.